Hey everyone, welcome to pregnancy week 8. I am 8 weeks pregnant. It has been about 4.5 weeks since we found out we were expecting, and I just cannot get over how fast the time has just gone by. First of all, I kind of want to give you guys a little update on symptoms. Um, I had a really bad case of all day sickness, and I have up until like a few days ago. In fact, it landed me in the emergency room on Wednesday with fluids and some anti nausea medicine via IV. It turns out I was extremely dehydrated and my sodium level was quite low. So, yeah, they had me on fluids for about 3 or 4 hours, and they put me on a new anti-nausea medicine, and I do not remember the name of it. However, it works, and so that's why I'm actually wearing makeup today and my hair's done. I actually feel pretty good, and I felt really good on Saturday too. Yesterday was a little bit of an off day. I was a little more nauseated than I have been than I was on Saturday, and um, this morning I woke up and actually was able to eat a waffle and stuff without having to take medicine. But I had to take it shortly thereafter just because I need to stay on top of it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a miserable day going back and forth to the bathroom. Besides that, my breasts have been extremely sore, like more sore than ever, and I definitely can tell that they have grown, which is definitely different for me this time around because usually I don't get swollen or anything until after I deliver. But I'm definitely going to have to invest in a maternity bra because none of my bras are fitting very comfortably anymore. What else? Food doesn't really sound good to me. I have to really force myself to eat. I've been pretty much eating the brat diet. However, the other night I actually craved an Arby's roast beef sandwich. And so I actually ate part of that and actually stayed down, and it was, it was good. Um, Other than that, just trying to stay hydrated is really important. They really want me to try and drink about 84 ounces of water a day. If I'm not, I usually find myself sucking out a Pedialyte pop because sometimes that's the only thing that sounds good. I'm having frequent urination. I'm having to get up at least twice to use the restroom. And then constipation has been a big issue with me too. In fact, like, it's been not fun. But my prenatal actually has a stool softener in it, so I don't really know if I can take like Colace on top of it. And my midwives and OB that I'm seeing now actually don't want me to take a laxative or anything just because it can, irritate the uterus. So I'm just, dealing with that, going day by day with it. What else? Oh, we had an ultrasound on Friday where we actually finally got a good estimate of the baby and an actual due date. If you go according to my LMP, my due date was March 29th. And I put myself at April 1st just because normally I have a 31-day cycle. And usually with a 13 to 14-day luteal phase. So I put myself around April 1st. Well, on the ultrasound on Friday, we saw a very healthy, I got to cover up a few things, sorry. We saw a very healthy 8-week-old fetus or baby or whatever. That is the yolk sac right there, and then here's the baby. They have little arms already, and then you can see the head at the very top. Yep, measuring at 8 weeks, and my official due date is March 30th. So, I'm not too far off. However, I still would like to keep that April 1st due date just because. I don't know. I just think it would be really fun to have a March, April, May babies, So I don't know. We'll see. Whenever baby wants to come, I have my actual real first prenatal appointment on September 1st. And that's in the afternoon, I believe. And that's when I'm actually going to talk with the midwife about trying to attempt a VBAC after 2 cesareans. My wish is to really, since this is our last baby, I would really like to try. I know where I'm delivering at is very, pro VBAC. In fact, they have VBAC classes. The doctor, the OB that office that I see, like I said, he practices with four, well, pretty much five midwives. Since they have a couple part-timers, and he actually developed a birthing center within the hospital. Now this is a separate floor, so from labor and delivery. So it's called Family Beginnings, I think, and it's where women can go if they want. Women that, of course, have healthy pregnancies and no other complications, where women can go and labor, in a room setting. So it's like they're at their house. I mean, it's a full-size bed. It doesn't have, anything medical in the room, pretty much. They have birthing tubs in every suite. You stay there through postpartum as well, so you never leave this room. It's amazing. And like I said, it's actually in the hospital, but it's a completely different floor away from labor and delivery. I won't be able to be on that floor because VBACs have to be in L&D where they have, medical intervention stuff, So anyway, so I'm really kind of hoping that they let me. I'm going to talk with them about it. I just know my options. I'm looking at C-section risks, and I'm looking at uterine rupture risks. And honestly, like, my uterine rupture risk is like a 2 to 3% chance of it happening, the fact that I've had 2 previous C-sections. Now, if you've had only 1 previous C-section, your rate of rupture is less than 1%. But since I've had 2, it kind of goes up. But like I said, my chances of throwing, a blood clot after a C-section is just about the same percentage as me if I would rupture. So it's kind of like, okay, there really is no reason why they wouldn't be able to let me try, especially if I'm educated on it and I have support from my doctor and my midwife and my, just the hospital and the staff. That'd be wonderful. I do have the fact that a repeat C-section is more than likely it's going to happen, but I'm keeping my mind open about that, but my heart is set on a VBAC. And my husband right now is not very keen on the idea. He's a little nervous. He just wants me to be healthy, and he wants the baby to be healthy. But I keep kind of showing him my research, and I'm hoping, I could sway him to understand that, no, actually, I think this is more of a safer route, especially with my OB. When I went and saw him at my 6-week postpartum with Patrick, he said that my uterus is very strong. In fact, he's like, well, I could see you having 6 or 7 more kids if you wanted. So, and the fact that I had hardly any scar tissue from my previous C-section, I don't understand why they wouldn't let me try. So anyway, we'll hopefully talk about that at my prenatal on September 1st. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. We actually, well, this is not pregnancy related, but Patrick goes in for tubes a week from today. We finally saw an ENT, and yeah, he can't hear it all out of his right ear. He has so much fluid in it. His left ear has some fluid, but it's not affecting hearing or anything. So it's just kind of the best decision we can make. We're still taking the boys to a chiropractor because honestly, like, it's going to help them more than anything, and hopefully helps with, colds and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, we go in next Monday, so I will definitely not be vlogging Monday just because I'll be dealing with him post-surgery and everything, and my husband has the day off. In fact, they gave him a note to be excused from work, so that's nice. And then my mother-in-law is coming up to take care of William, going to take him to preschool and everything. So anyway, that's pretty much pregnancy week 8, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys later. Oh, belly shots. I'm extremely bloated right now, so I mean, it's more like gas, not baby, but I usually don't start doing belly shots till about 12 weeks. So, yeah, I'm sorry if you guys want to see a belly shot. I usually don't really start showing with baby stuff until around then, and right now it's just like chubby, or gassy bloat or whatever. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.